Hey guys, it's Jenna from Breathing Sounds, and this week is worst week, so I'm going to be talking about when I saw All Time Low, Sleeping with Sirens, and Neck Deep. No, I'm not going to be talking about that concert. Okay. I'm actually going to be talking about when I saw All Time Low with Knuckle Puck and Real Friends, but it was like my first time like being in like a very moshy concert, because I didn't really know Knuckle Puck or Real Friends at the time. I went for All Time Low, so it was part of their Future Hearts tour, which they later went on again, and it was called Back to the Future Hearts tour, which is when I saw them with Sleeping with Sirens and Neck Deep, but that's a whole different concert. It was actually like when we got there, it was like kind of cool because I've never been in the inside of a crowd. I'm usually front row, second row, just because I usually get there earlier than I got there. And we ended up being like directly in the middle, and I was already having a panic attack basically because I'm a short girl. I'm probably like 5 feet tall, and so being 5 feet tall, like it's kind of hard to like not suffocate when you're in the middle of a mosh pit. So I was trying really hard to like hype myself up and just like get myself ready for it, and I think I hyped myself up way too much because I think it was either halfway through Knuckle Puck or halfway through Real Friends. Knuckle Puck was first, and then it was Real Friends, and then All Time Low. I don't know which one it was, but I had to leave the crowd because it got to the point where I was like really sticky and sweaty because everyone was like sneeze. Anyway, so I was like really sticky and sweaty because everyone was like, obviously if you've ever been into a mosh pit, you know that everyone's like packed in like sardines in this one area, and I was being thrown around a lot, and there was like a bunch of moshing, obviously, because that's like the type of music it is. All Time Low is not like that, but definitely Knuckle Puck is, and so is Real Friends. So this is when I was just getting into like pop punk. And so I was in the middle of it, and there was a crowd surfer, and I was just like helping them along, obviously, because that's what you do, you don't just drop them. And he was really like it was disgusting. Like he was really like his legs were hairy, obviously, because he's a guy, you know. And he was like so slippery from being so sweaty that like when it happened, I like slipped my hand off of him. Like on accident when I was trying to push him along, and he like kind of kicked me in the head, and it was really hard because like, you know, when you like, there's crowd surfers, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but like when you do see them, they're just don't really care where they are, they just like are enjoying the music, so like they kind of just like whack you wherever and don't really like see it. And so he did that, and like at that moment, because I was like had my hair in other people's like armpits, and like there was other people's like elbows on my chest, and everyone was stepping on me, I just like was about to faint. Like I got really hot all of a sudden after he did that, and my vision started to go really blurry, and I started having a panic attack because like when you're in the middle of a mosh pit and like you know that if you fall you're not gonna get back up, like people are gonna trample you, it's like really hard to like communicate that to people. So as it happened, I like turned to my friend who was next to me. I was like, I gotta go, and like she like stayed in the crowd, and then because I was gonna faint, and so I ended up like knowing where my like point was, where I knew that I was gonna probably pass out. Like people were super nice. I was like, I gotta go, and like people were like really nice about it. Like they led like away from me, and then I ended up like fainting next to the crowd itself, and pretty interesting, I guess. After that, I don't really remember because I blacked out, obviously, but I just like, I think it was like a second later, like it was only for like a second, and then I got back up and I ran to the bar. This was at the Rave in Wisconsin, so it was in the Eagles Ballroom, and I just ran to the bar, and I didn't have water with me, and so I got to the bartender, and he gave me a cup of water, and it was expensive. I got some water, And then after I was done, like stop panting like a freaking dog, people were like staring at me, like they saw me like faint, and then like saw me sit down and were like, what's her deal? But like whatever, it was fine. So like my friend was still in the crowd and still enjoying it, and because I didn't like know them as much, I literally just went downstairs and got my All Time Low shirt, which it's around here somewhere in my room. Here it is. This is the shirt I got. I think the story so far has like the same exact everything. They have this like dark blue tie-dye with their story so far in this font and everything, but like that's fine, I guess. Let me just cover up my mess. Yep, perfect. Put a pill on it. You should see the rest of my room. It's freaking mess. Get my merch, and then I came back and just kind of like stayed on the side until All Time Low came on, and my friend actually, like, she was feeling it too, like feeling how rough it was, and she actually crowd surfed out from what she told me. I didn't see it, but she crowd surfed out and excuse me, fainted next to the crowd just like I did, and then she like ended up hanging out with like a group of people. I guess she couldn't find me because it was really dark in there, and then I ended up finding her and made sure she was okay and everything, and then we went back into like the last couple rows for All Time Low, and it was fine. I really wanted to see them up close, so I ended up seeing them again with the Back to the Future Heart, Sorrow, Sleeping Sirens, and Neck Deep, and it was much better. I was front row for that one, and it was a lot better to go through. That was the time I fainted at an All Time Low concert. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, watching that experience. If this ever happens to you, like, if you ever get to that point where you're in the middle of a mosh pit and you're just kind of like I don't know like where to go from here, just like if you just like are not feeling it, you can either crowd surf out, and if that's not your thing, then you can just literally ask someone like, hey, like, can you get me out of here, and they'll help you out and point you to where you need to go. Subscribe, like, comment. Yeah, we'll have a video for you on Friday about, I think we're talking about the worst song we've ever heard, like, together for the first time. And this is not like us bashing like the band at all, because when you hear about it, you'll be like, oh, like they can't be bashing them. But like, you know, we'll get to it. So yeah, all of our links and social media and everything will be down in the description box below. So check that out. And yeah, we'll see you on Friday. Bye.